time for Little Rock Trojans basketball.
That is how you begin Ohio Valley Conference play.
This broadcast is brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.
The basket counts. It is good.
Our broadcast begins with the voice of the Trojans, Trey Schapp.
From Liberty Arena in Evansville, Indiana, on the campus of Southern Indiana University, this is Little Rock Trojans basketball. The Trojans taking on the Screaming Eagles from USI tonight here in Evansville. The Trojans hold a 4-3 all-time record against Southern Indiana, but the Trojans lost the last time the two teams played, 73-52. Southern Indiana won it in the Ohio Valley Conference Tournament. Last season, the Trojans won both games in the regular season. They won in overtime at the Jack Stevens Center 89-83, and then won here in Evansville 75-61 over the Screaming Eagles. We've got a lot to do here on the pregame. We'll talk it over with Steve Weedor, head coach of your Little Rock Trojans. When you come back, you're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger. The citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator A.J. Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. A.J.'s team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Evansville, Indiana. It's your Little Rock Trojans and the Screaming Eagles of Southern Indiana. We're joined by Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans. Coach, always nice to get off on the road with a win, and we did that at Morehead State Tuesday night.
Yeah, it was, that was a big game for us. Definitely a long trip over there, and I thought the girls showed a little grit. They fought it every quarter, and defensively we did a good job, and then we were able to do enough. We had some girls, Brenna, some of the girls really shot the ball well and scored enough points to get the win.
Yeah, you had two players with over 20 points, more in double figures, but two over 20 points. Brenna Burt finished with 21. Jordan Hallman had 24, I believe.
Yeah. They both shot the ball really well, and definitely, with the type of pack line defense they played, we needed to do that, and that was a good job.
Yeah, shooting the ball from the outside, it seems like the team's getting more in flow, better rhythm. And watching practice yesterday here in Evansville, Brenna Burke seems like she's on a heater. She's wanting to shoot a three anytime she catches the ball.
Yeah, and that's good. That's good for us. I mean, she's got a good shot, and definitely, as a shooter, you got that confidence. You're ready to put it up.
Southern Indiana poses a different problem than what Morehead State did. They've got two big post players. They're both sisters. They're both big, and they're tough to guard.
Yeah. I mean, it's a different team. Of course, every night's a different team, but this is definitely a game where, they're going to have two post players in there all the time, and we've worked hard on it here the last day and trying to get ready for them. And, we just got to go out. I think our girls are going to, they'll show the effort, but we're going to learn a lot from this tonight. I mean, it'll be a game where we'll totally have to be able to guard the inside.
They have lost some players, but they have some players back. Gannon, one of them, the post player 45, her sister 44, who we've been talking about, but also Allie Saunders, number 11. She kind of helps make their offense flow.
Yeah, it's going to be very important tonight on 11 that, we contain her. She's a sort of a free-flowing player. I mean, she likes to do things sort of off the cup a little bit, and we got to be ready for that.
Last year it was a down-to-the-wire game, and then we kind of stretched it out in the fourth quarter. I remember Jayla Brooks just had a phenomenal game late. Even got bumped in the head and had a big old knot on her head and everything, but it was a good game by her. Unfortunately, she's not with us this year.
No, but we definitely, had some success here last year, so we need to, come out with a good attitude tonight and be ready to go.
Do you feel like your post players are starting to pick it up as well? I mean, I know we talked about Jordan Hallman and Brenna Burke, but let's throw in Maya Cotto as well. She had a double-figure game at Morehead State. But the post players, are they starting to pick up this offense?
Yeah, I think they are. I mean, it's the other night, Destiny, I think she only played 11 minutes and fouled out, and it's something that they got to get used to, is the physicality of the game and play without fouling. But we've got several of them in there that, they're learning, they're progressing, and that's one thing that, this time of the year, when it gets to be conference season, you got to come out here and produce. You got to be ready to get some stuff done.
You talked about it last year. This place, it's a tough place to play. We're able to come out with a win, but their students were in session. They're out of classes now because of the Christmas holidays, so it might not be as quite of a rowdy environment tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. I mean, it's definitely one of the toughest places to play in the conference. I really like this arena. I mean, it's closed in, and it's a great atmosphere here. So, hopefully our girls come out ready to go tonight.
Do you think Southern Indiana is going to try and pressure us full court some in this game?
Yeah, there's no doubt they do it every game. I mean, on made buckets, they're going to go 2-2-1 press, and then on a free throw, they're going to go a diamond 1 press. So we know what's coming. We just got to be able to execute it.
Is this a game where, with their bigs that they have, might not be in the best of shape, that we might try and run up and down the court on them a little bit?
Yeah, we're going to run. I mean, that's our advantage. Our bigs are able to run the floor and move their feet, and we got to take advantage of that. We got to get them up and down.
The keys offensively and defensively for the Trojans tonight, what are they?
Defensively, we got to do a good job of containing the inside. I mean, they love to get it in there on the blocks, and they're going to be tough to guard in there. But we got to be able to give help with our guards, and then be ready to rotate back out. And I think we're ready to do that. We just got to execute it offensively. Just like you mentioned, we got to handle that press. We got to be able to attack that press. Once we get it down the floor, we want them to pay for having to do that. So we're going to look to attack it, and then we got to do a good job with our screens. Reading screens, coming off. They're going to play multiple defenses. We may see the most zone tonight that we've seen in a long time. So hopefully we're ready for that.
Obviously, when you look at this game, it's nice to get off on the road on a good start. You did that, took care of business against Morehead State. But if you can get this one tonight, it's going to make that 7-hour bus ride back to the Rocks so much sweeter.
Oh yeah. I mean that'd be a nice ride. It's early. We're taking them one at a time. We're going to come out here tonight, and we're going to give a great effort. I feel like that this bunch is going to do that every night, and that's going to give us a chance.
And then you got to step out of conference again before you get back into conference at the 1st of January, but step out of conference and play Hendricks on Monday. We'll talk a lot more about that game on Monday night, but just the fact that you had to throw a game in here because of this quirky conference schedule this year.
Yeah, we didn't want to, if we took off right now for Christmas, that's a long time off, especially for girls, to be off. And, we gotta keep that in. So we got this game, which I think it worked out good. We can have a couple more days of practice, and then after that game on Monday, we can let them off.
All right, Coach. Well, let's get this one tonight. Good luck in the game.
Thank you, Trey.
We're back after this with the starting lineups between the Southern Indiana Screaming Eagles and your Little Rock Trojans. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Did you hear me?
Need a power boost
Say that
after
again?
a serious
Add 1
workout?
minute to
Stick
this.
with the original
Stand by.
recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you
By
know
the
you're
way,
getting
Ben
the best
says
for your
we
body.
got you covered.
Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
For the transitions.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Buzz 2. More sports.
Touchdown!
More games.
It's a grand slam!
More fun.
Long range three. And it's good!
KBZU Little Rock.
Welcome back inside Liberty Arena here in Evansville, Indiana. Your Little Rock Trojans and the Screaming Eagles of Southern Indiana. Let's give you the starting lineups first for Southern Indiana. 6-2 on the season. This is their Ohio Valley Conference opener. They are coached by Rick Stein. 27 years, all here at Southern Indiana. 477 wins, 276 losses. He will start Allie Saunders, a 5'10 senior from DePaul, Indiana, a transfer from Valparaiso, averaging 14 points per game and 2.6 rebounds per game. Shannon Blatcher, a 5'10 junior from Burr Ridge, Illinois, a transfer from Northern Illinois, averaging 5.4 points per game and 4.4 rebounds per game. Amaya Buchanan, a 6-foot junior from Evansville, Indiana, a transfer from SEMO. She is averaging 7.8 points per game and 6.1 rebounds per game. Sophia Loden, a 5'11 junior from Mascoutah, Illinois, Mascoutah High School, averaging 14.9 points per game and 9.3 rebounds per game. Chloe Gannon, a 6'2 junior from Manchester, Tennessee, Coffee County Central High School, averaging 13.1 points per game and 6.5 rebounds per game. Rick Stein, assisted by Randa Gatling, Ashley Johnson, and Haley Disselkamp. The Little Rock Trojans 4-6 on the season, 1-0 in Ohio Valley Conference play, coached by Steve Weedor, 18 of 22 in his second season. He will start Brenna Burke, a 5'7" sophomore from Russellville High School, averaging 8.8 points per game and 2.2 rebounds per game. Jordan Hallman, a 5'11" graduate from Hugo, Oklahoma, Northern Oklahoma Community College transfer, averaging 18.4 points per game and 5.4 rebounds per game. Elena Payne, a 5'9" senior from Fort Worth, Texas, a transfer from Morgan State, averaging 6.2 points per game and 4.7 rebounds per game. Pearson McVeigh, a 6'2" sophomore from Bryan, Texas, a transfer from Weatherford College, averaging 3.4 points per game and 3.1 rebounds per game. Destiny Salgado, a 6'2" sophomore from Stafford, Virginia, a transfer from Iona, averaging 5.5 points per game and 3.4 rebounds per game. Steve Weedor is assisted by Bobby Brazel, Alicia Cash, Chastity Reed, Kim Sitzman. Ray Coleman is the Trojan trainer. Will Carter is the Trojan women's basketball SID. The officials for this evening's game: Royce Blevins is the referee, Molly Caldwell is the first umpire, and Shantae Bowman is the second umpire. Southern Indiana is going to be in their home white jerseys with navy numerals and lettering trimmed in red. Southern in block in an arc over the top of the number. Indiana straight across the bottom of the number on the front of the jerseys. The Little Rock Trojans will be in their road black jerseys with silver numerals and lettering. Little Rock in block across the front of the number. Trojans across the back of the jersey above the number. And they have the gray stripe down the side with the Trojan logo on either side. We are ready for basketball here inside of Liberty Arena tonight. Trojans looking to improve to 2-0 in Ohio Valley Conference play. They'll be the only team 2-0 if they win tonight. They can only be the only team 2-0. And it would sure make that bus ride back to the Jack Stevens Center in Little Rock a lot easier if they end up winning this game. Destiny Salgado is in the jump circle along with Amaya Buchanan, the transfer from SEMO. Royce Blevins has the basketball. Trojans will move left to right along your radio dial. But Buchanan wears a big sleeve on her left shoulder. Tip controlled by Southern Indiana, and Saunders has it. Up top it goes to Gannon. Gannon left side to Loden. Her three is on the way. It's in and out, no good. Ball tipped, rebound, comes down to Brenna Burke. Burke into the front court, takes it around to the right side, comes back left now. Burke still with the dribble. Looking for someone, has it stripped away from her, picked it up and finds Hallman, 19 to shoot. Hallman with the basketball, finds Brenna Burke left side. Burke tries to drive, had the ball knocked away from her. It's on the floor, jump ball. It'll be Little Rock basketball. They need to reset the shot clock. They'll put 20 on the shot clock. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Burke to inbound. Inbounds comes in to Elena Payne. Payne has the basketball between the circles now. Elena looking left, finds Burke at the free throw line. She kicks it out to Salgado. Salgado back to Elena at the top. Payne on the right side, 9 to shoot. Payne looking to drive, gets around two defenders, goes up, tough shot, no good. Pearson McVeigh tried to put it back up and in and missed. The rebound comes down to Gannon. Gannon will get it right side to Saunders. She thought about a three, now it goes to Gannon, now to Loden on the left wing. Loden looking inside. They go left to Saunders on the baseline. Saunders outside the three-point line looking for a screen. Underneath, they go to Buchanan, and she missed it. The rebound comes down to Little Rock. Elena Payne with the basketball. Payne trying to drive, goes around a screen. Right side it goes to Hallman. Hallman with it on the right wing. Skip pass goes to Burke left side. Burke tries to drive, steps back, finds Hallman. Hallman penetrates, kicks it out to Burke. Burke thought about a three, goes around a screen, takes the shot, good! Brenna Burke buries a three. After making 5 of 10 at Morehead State, she's 1 of 1 tonight. Saunders with the basketball, looking down low. They find Gannon. Gannon spins. They trap her. They come back out to Saunders. Left side, Loden's wide open. Her three is good. Loden's three was good, and it's tied up at 3. Pressure in the backcourt from Southern Indiana. Payne looking to get it across the timeline. Finds Brenna Burke. She pushes it across. Burke into the front court. Will dribble it back out to the top. Left side it goes to Elena Payne. Back to Burke. Burke doesn't take the three. It's a 2-3 zone. Jordan Holman takes the three and drains it. Holman took it. It's 6-3 Little Rock. 7:44. Saunders trying to drive. Holman steals the basketball, but the ball's on the floor. Jump ball. It will be Southern Indiana basketball. 7:38 to play here in the opening period. They'll put it in play on the right, on the far side. Loden is going to throw it in. Loden to throw it in. They slap the basketball. She gets it into Saunders. Saunders around a screen, still with the basketball. Brings it back out, takes a three. It is missed. The rebound, Burke. Burke will throw it ahead to Elena Payne. Payne pushing it down the court. Payne down low, it goes Salgado. Salgado spins, goes up, no good. Got her own rebound, put it back up and in. Destiny Salgado gives Little Rock a 5-point lead, 8-3. Allie Saunders comes back left now to Buchanan. It comes over to Loden on the left wing. Down low it goes to Gannon. Gannon trying to spin, goes up, tough shot, no good. Rebound, Buchanan puts it back up and in. Trojans have to put it in play against the pressure. Elena Payne trying to throw it in. Elena Payne throws it into Hallman and gets it right back. Payne will bring it up and across the timeline. Finds Burke on the left side. Burke drives. Now comes back out. Still with the basketball. Brenna backing down. Finds Elena Payne. Payne backdoor to Pearson McVeigh, and she lost it. And Southern Indiana has it going the other way. They kick it to Blatcher. Blatcher comes up top to Saunders. Saunders looking inside, can't find anyone. Around the screen she goes. She'll take it all the way, and a foul is called. It's going to be on Pearson McVeigh. That's her first team foul, and that will put Allie Saunders at the line. She's 8 of 10 on the season. It will also get Taylor Coxford off of the Trojan bench and into the game, replacing Pearson McVeigh. 6:25 to play here in the first. Allie Saunders is at the line shooting 2 for Southern Indiana. First shot from Saunders is up, and it is good. 8-6. Trojans on top. 6:25 to play here in the first. One more free throw from Saunders. This one's good as well. Burke to inbound the basketball. Catches it and throws it into Salgado. Salgado goes back to Burke. Burke pushes it ahead to Jordan Hallman. Trojans break the pressure. Hallman goes baseline. Skips it over left side to Salgado. Salgado kicks it right back to Hallman on the right side. Hallman picks up the dribble. Finds Coxford. Coxford goes up. She was pushed. And that's going to be a foul on Amaya Buchanan. Her first team foul. That'll be 2 shots for Taylor Coxford. She'll be at the line. Taylor Coxford, the junior from Langley, British Columbia, Canada, transfer from Cal Baptist, has shot 7 free throws this season. She's 3 of 7. She had 8 points in her Trojan debut against Central Baptist College. First free throw is up. It's in and out, no good. Trojan shot well at the free throw line Tuesday night. Another free throw for Coxford. This one's up and good. It's 9-7. 2-point lead for Little Rock. Saunders to bring it across the timeline. Saunders, right side it goes. They look down low. Can't find anyone. Now they throw it down low to Gannon. Gannon goes to Buchanan. Buchanan throws it out, throws it into the backcourt, and the ball's going to go out of bounds on the baseline. It'll be Trojan basketball. Shanna Gannon comes into the game, a 6'4 freshman from Manchester, Tennessee, the sister of Chloe. Shanna averages 16 points per game and 1 rebound per game. Elena Payne to inbound the basketball. Payne slaps the basketball, gets it into Coxford. Coxford up top, it goes to Burke. Burke looking to drive. Right side it goes to Payne. Payne tries to go into the paint, can't. Comes back out to Burke. Burke with a pump fake, drives. Payne, Burke goes up, and they're going to call a charge on Brenna Burke. Her second team foul. So that's Brenna's first, team second 5:38 to play here in the first. And a foul on Elena Payne in the backcourt. That's her first, third team foul. A little bit of Saunders faking it as well. And Saunders catches the inbounds pass after the foul from Payne. Saunders with the basketball, dribbles between her legs, comes left to Loden. Loden looking inside, goes up top to Gannon. Gannon right wing, it goes to Blatcher. Blatcher looking down low for the other Gannon. Gannon tries to spin, goes up, tough shot, got it to go. Shanna Gannon able to get it to go. Inbounds pass goes into Brenna Burke. We're tied at 9. Back it comes to Elena Payne. 5:09 to play here in the first. Payne with the basketball out high, dribbles it between her legs, now goes to Burke on the left side, up top to Jordan Hallman. Hallman back to Burke. She's going to take the three. It's on the way. It's no good. The rebound to Jordan Hallman, down to Elena Payne. Skip past Burke. She's going to take it again. This one is no good. Rebound Salgado. Salgado goes around but lost it out of bounds. It was last touched by Shanna Gannon. And with 4:47 to play here in the first, we're tied at 9. We have a timeout on the floor. 9-9. Little Rock and Southern Indiana. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success. Not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. Sports guys like Joe Klein, Pat Bradley, U.S. Reed, the incomparable Darren McFadden. They all highly recommend Bet Saracen. Bet with real winners. Bet with Arkansas champions. Play with Bet Saracen. 9-9, Little Rock and Southern Indiana Trojans 3 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 4 behind the three-point line, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Southern Indiana 3 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 3 behind the three-point line, and 2 of 2 at the free throw line. It'll be Trojan basketball. Southern Indiana with 4 points off of the Little Rock turnovers. They turned it over twice. Southern Indiana just one time. Trojans will put it in play left side of our basket. 18 on the shot clock. Coxford, Hallman, Payne, Burke, and Salgado on the floor for Little Rock. A double dose of Gannon's on the floor for Southern Indiana. They get it in to Coxford up top. Coxford with the basketball, looks left, and now puts it on the floor. Coxford finds Payne on the left side. Payne goes to Salgado. Salgado drives. Her floater is in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Shanna Gannon. She'll push it ahead to Saunders. Saunders with the basketball. Comes up top now to Loden. Loden thought about a three, tries to go around a screen. Right side it goes to Blatcher. Blatcher tries to go right baseline, can't. Comes back up to Loden. Loden looking to drive, does. Kicks it out to Saunders. Saunders with the basketball. Burke is on her. Up top it goes to Gannon. Gannon looking inside. Comes left. Loden's blocked shot. Jordan Holman sent it to the stands. That thing went about 4 rows deep. Loden loaded up for the shot, and Holman just blocked it. 3 on the shot clock for Southern Indiana. 4:07 on the game. Inbounds pass coming. They get it in underneath. A catch and a shoot is no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Holman, and a foul is called on Gannon. Shanna Gannon picks up her first second team foul. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Elena Payne to inbound. Payne gets it into Brenna. Burke. Burke with the basketball. Goes back to Payne. It's knocked away by Saunders. Saunders goes up. No good, but Burke going to be called for a foul. That's her second, fourth team foul. So Maya Cotto will come into the game replacing Brenna Burke. Couple of substitutions for Southern Indiana as well as Chloe Gannon goes out. Shannon Blatcher goes out as well. Into the game is Lexi Sepulveda along with Maddie Fay. Allie Saunders at the line with 2 shots. First one's up, and it is good, and they have their first lead of the game at 10-9. One more free throw for Southern Indiana's Saunders. It's up, and it's good. Saunders now with 4 points in the game. Inbounds pass comes into Jordan Holman. Holman finds Cotto. They throw it ahead to Salgado. Salgado into the front court, tries to drive left baseline, and a charge underneath on Salgado. Shanna Gannon took it. That is Salgado's first 15 foul. 3:48 to play, and Naomi Smitherman will come in replacing Destiny Salgado. Don't need to let USI get any momentum here. Saunders will bring it across the timeline for the Screaming Eagles. Has it in the front court, being guarded by Elena Payne. Saunders still with the basketball, stops, throws it underneath to Gannon. She goes up, no good. Rebound put back up, no good. Couldn't get the next rebound. It comes down to Jordan Holman ripping it out of there. Holman into the front court. Trojans have 5 on 4 right now. They throw it to Smitherman in the paint. She goes up, and it's good, and we're tied at 11. Saunders to push it back down the court. Saunders drives, brings it back out. Still with the dribble. Right side it goes. Looking inside is Sepulveda. It comes to Loden. Loden tries to spin left, goes in the paint. 3 seconds. She does get out. A long three. Could have been a travel on the jump stop. No whistle. Holman with the rebound on the miss. They throw it ahead to Smitherman. She goes up off the glass and good. Timeout, Southern Indiana. 13-11, 2:52 to play. We're going to keep it right here. A 30-second timeout called by Rick Stein and the Screaming Eagles as the Trojans are in the middle of a 4-0 run. This season marks the 20th anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center, established in 2005 through a generous gift by Jackson T. Stevens, the late Little Rock businessman and philanthropist. The Jack Stevens Center has been the home to women's and men's basketball, volleyball, and wrestling. Join the Trojans throughout the basketball season to celebrate this historic milestone. Tickets are available at lrtrojans.com. Southern Indiana basketball underneath of our basket on the baseline. Southern Indiana has put Amaya Buchanan back into the game. The inbounds pass goes to Saunders. Saunders will bring it across the timeline, working against Cotto. They go to Buchanan. Left side it goes to Loden. Loden looking down low. Up top it goes to Saunders. Saunders looking to go around the screens. Turns back left. Picks up the dribble. Finds Buchanan. Buchanan to the left, to the right baseline. Leaves it back out for Loden. Loden trying to work on Holman. Charged! Sophia Loden shoved off. That's the third team foul. That's Loden's first. and it's a USI turnover, and it's Trojan basketball with 2:31 to play here in the first. 13-11. Inbounds pass goes into Maya Cotto. She comes right back to Elena Payne. Payne goes quickly to Hallman. Back to Cotto. Cotto into the front court. Comes up to Payne. Payne between the circles. 20 on the shot clock. Down low it goes Smitherman. Pump fake in the lane. Puts it up and in. Naomi Smitherman with 6 already. She had 8 points when she was at South Alabama against Coastal. That is her career high. She already has 6. Saunders with it. Goes up high to Faye. Gets it back. Saunders is going to take a 3. Top of the key. In and out, no good. Buchanan with the rebound. Buchanan has it. Leaves it out for Faye. It goes right side to Loden. And a foul underneath is going to be called on Smitherman. That's her first. And that will put Southern Indiana at the line. Amaya Buchanan will go there. She's 10 of 15 on the season. Pearson McVeigh comes into the game, replacing Taylor Coxford. Back in for Southern Indiana. Blatcher is back into the game along with Chloe Gannon. But the Screaming Eagles are at the line with 2 shots. It's Amaya Buchanan. 10 of 15 this season, 67%. Sepulveda will stay into the game for Southern Indiana. 5'10 sophomore from Bolingbrook, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. First free throw is up and good. She played at Plainfield East High School. Buchanan, the transfer from SEMO, has the first free throw. Second one is up and it is good. It's 15-13, Trojans on top. A diamond in one press comes and Cotto gets it across the timeline quickly. Cotto's going to take it. Left side it goes to McVeigh, and she missed a wide open layup. Pearson McVeigh missed a wide open layup. Saunders with the basketball. Saunders into the front court. Drive, stops, leaves it out for Gannon. Gannon looking down low to Buchanan. Buchanan still in the paint. No 3-second count. Sepulveda is going to leave it up to Batchelor. Batchelor drives, shoves off, goes up, and good. We're tied at 15. Payne with the basketball. Kicks it over to Cotto. Cotto back to Elena Payne. Payne brings it across the timeline now. 15-15, a minute to play. Left side it goes to Hallman. Hallman comes to Elena Payne. Payne back to Hallman. Hallman looks over the defense, finds Payne. 2-3 zone. Cotto with it. Skip pass to Payne. Payne back to Hallman. Three-pointer left wing. No good. Rebound Cotto. Thought about a 3. Leaves it out. Now to Hallman. Back it goes, and it's knocked away by Saunders. Saunders got a hand in the passing lane. Saunders trying to drive. Saunders kicks it out left. A 3 from Sepulveda is good. And Southern Indiana leads at 18-15. Inbounds pass comes in. There's about a 10th or 2-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Elena Payne gets it across the timeline. Payne goes left to Cotto. Cotto comes back to Elena Payne. Now it comes to Jordan. Hallman down low to Smitherman. Smitherman skip pass to Elena Payne. Payne calls for a screen. Payne up top it goes to Hallman. 9 to shoot. Hallman right side Payne, and they say she traveled with the basketball. Elena Payne traveled with the basketball, and so the Trojans have to play defense now and hope that Southern Indiana doesn't get a miracle 3 or one last bucket. The Trojans will have possession. Saunders with the basketball. Saunders goes around the screen all the way to the hole, and they're going to call a foul underneath on a slide in. It should have been a foul up high. The foul is on who? She took her eye off the foul. So you blew your whistle, but you don't know who committed the foul. It's going to be on Elena Payne, I believe. But let's see. Molly Caldwell is over at the scorer's table looking at the replay monitor. Still no call on who the foul is on. And we are still waiting to see. Are the monitors not working? It's on 7. That is Elena Payne, her second. So Southern Indiana has fouled 3 times. The Trojans have fouled much more than that. They've fouled 7 times. 9/10 of a second. Saunders is at the line. She's almost automatic. She's got all of her points at the free throw line tonight. 5 of 5. She's got 1 more. Puts it up. This one is good as well. Inbounds pass will come from Kodo. Kodo gets it in to Baby J, and the horn sounds. Trojans will have possession to begin the second period. We're down 5, 20-15 your score. Southern Indiana on top of the Little Rock Trojans. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery has raised more than $1.5 billion in proceeds to help provide more than 822,000 life-changing scholarships for Arkansans since 2009. Help make a difference forever in Arkansas education, and find out where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery tickets at myarkansaslottery.com. 20-15, Southern Indiana on top. They shot 5 of 15 from the floor, 33%, 2 of 6 behind the three-point line, 8 of 8 at the free throw line. Trojans were 6 of 14 from the floor, 2 of 5 from behind the three, and 1 of 2 at the free throw line. If they continue to shoot free throws, that is Southern Indiana, it's going to be a long night for your Little Rock Trojans. Trojans have turned the ball over 6 times. They've only forced 2 turnovers. Southern Indiana has 11 points off of those 6 turnovers. Leading the way for Little Rock, Naomi Smitherman with 6. Leading the way for Southern Indiana, it's Saunders. She has 6, and all of them have come at the free throw line. Trojans out rebounding Southern Indiana 11-7 right now, but they do have a couple of players in foul trouble. Brenna Burke and Elena Payne are both on the bench right now with 2 fouls apiece. So it'll be Maya Cotto, Jerilee Daniels, Pearson McVeigh, Jordan Hallman, and Naomi Smitherman on the floor for Little Rock. Inbounds pass goes in the backcourt to Baby J. Daniels brings it across. Left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto looking inside. Comes back to Daniels on the right side. Daniels up top, it goes to Cotto. Back to Daniels. Daniels looking down low, can't find anyone. Cotto thought about a 3. Hallman on the left wing. Hallman to Cotto. Cotto's going to take a top of the key 3. It's no good. And the rebound comes down to Blatcher. Blatcher to Saunders. Saunders will take it across the timeline. Saunders drives all the way to the basket, shoves off, lost the basketball, and the Trojans have it. Cotto with it. Cotto pushes it down the floor. Now it goes to Daniels. Daniels, right side it goes to Cotto. Cotto looking inside. Skip pass goes to Daniels on the left wing. Baby J with it. Looking inside. 15 to shoot. Daniels with the basketball. Still with the dribble. Daniels, 9 to shoot. Lost the basketball, and it's stolen away by Southern Indiana. Driving all the way to the basket and bringing it back out is Blatcher, and she goes to Saunders. Saunders looking to go around a screen. Saunders drives. Saunders all the way to the hole. Lost the basketball. It goes to Gannon. Gannon puts it up. No good. Rebound Smitherman. Smitherman to Baby J. Daniels across the timeline. Daniels looking right. Will leave it for Cotto. Cotto brings it around from the right. Stops at the top between the circles now. Cotto looking right. Cotto finds Smitherman on the left wing. Looking inside for Hallman. They're holding her. It goes to Cotto. 9 seconds to shoot. Out to McVeigh. McVeigh traveled before she could get the shot off. Loden's going to come back in for Southern Indiana. Coxford and Salgado coming in for Little Rock. Buchanan to inbound for Southern Indiana. Gets it into Blatcher. Saunders is out right now. Blatcher with the basketball. Oh, she double dribbled. She sure did. Blatcher double dribbled the basketball, so a quick turnover, and it's Trojan ball as Gannon comes back in. Shanna Gannon. Inbound will come from Cotto. Cotto leaves it for Daniels. Daniels to bring it across the timeline. Daniels still with the basketball. Left side, it goes to Cotto. Cotto might have dribbled it high. Takes it all the way. Goes up off the glass. Good. Maya Cotto makes it 20-17. Blatcher with the basketball. Shoves off of Daniels. Blatcher still with it. Shoves off of Daniels. They want a foul as Little Rock. They don't call it. Gannon, right side it goes to Sepulveda. Her three is no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman pushes it down the floor. Jordan looking inside. Jordan drives to the right baseline. Still driving. Spin to the left. Goes up. Puts a shot up. Banks it off the glass and in. It's 19 for Little Rock. Southern Indiana a 1-point lead. And Allie Saunders is going to come back into the game at the next dead ball. Blatcher with the basketball. Dribbles behind her back. Comes left to Loden. Loden looking inside. Can't find anyone. Loden had it stolen away by Jordan Hallman. Hallman's going to beat everybody down the floor, coast to coast, off the glass, and she missed it. Jordan Hallman missed the layup. Sepulveda comes into the front court. Stops. Finds Gannon at the top. Gannon looking down low underneath. They find her sister, Chloe. Chloe puts it up and in. Inbounds pass to Daniels. Daniels working against the pressure for the Trojans. Baby J into the front court now. 22-19, 6:42 to play in the second. Hallman back to Daniels. Right side it goes to Cotto. Cotto down low to Salgado. It comes to Daniels. A fake pass left. It's stolen away by Blatcher. Blatcher takes it all the way. Shoved off. Missed the layup. Got her own rebound. Blatcher out. It goes to Gannon. A three from her is long. No good. Rebound lost out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball. Saunders will come back in. Ashley Lester will come in for Little Rock along with Brenna Burke. Lester gets Jordan Hallman. Burke is going to get Baby J. Burke to inbound the basketball. Burke can't run the baseline. Has to hold her spot. Burke gets it into Salgado. Now it comes back to Brenna. Brenna will take it across the timeline, and she's fouled by Bletcher. Her first team foul. So it'll be Little Rock basketball on the far side of the court. 25 on the shot clock, 6:13 on the game clock. Cotto to inbound, throws it in to Burke in the backcourt. Burke will bring it into the front court. Burke with the basketball, still with the dribble. Burke finds Lester. Lester goes to Cotto on the left side. Cotto comes up top to Burke. Burke back to Cotto, left wing. Down low it goes to Coxford. Baseline jumper is short. Rebound comes down to Loden. She'll leave it for Saunders. They kick it ahead to Blatcher. Blatcher goes to Gannon in the paint. She missed the shot, but then there's a foul. A late whistle comes in. They're going to call it on Taylor Coxford, her first team foul, and that will put Shanna Gannon at the line. She's perfect this season, 7 of 7. Coxford's going to come out. Smitherman comes back in for Little Rock. Chloe Gannon back into the game now, and for the first time, Kylie Dennis, a redshirt sophomore from Lexington, Kentucky for Southern Indiana. Shanna Gannon at the line, perfect this season, 7 of 7. Free throw is up, and it is good. 6'4" freshman out of Manchester, Tennessee. Coffee County Central. 23-19 is the score. She makes the second one. It's 24-19. 5-point lead for Southern Indiana. Inbounds pass comes in to Brenna Burke. Burke gets it right back to Kodo. Kodo drives and gets it across the timeline. It goes left to Smitherman. Now it comes to Kodo. Kodo finds Salgado. Salgado, free throw line, picks up the dribble, finds Smitherman. She lost the ball, picks it up, finds Smitherman, and Smitherman found Salgado, but she stepped out of bounds on the sideline. 24-19. Saunders to bring it across the timeline, working against Kodo. Saunders, a dribble handoff to Loden. Loden comes back out to Gannon. Gannon goes down low, all the way underneath, off the glass and good. Bobby Brazel called out the play, and the Trojans just didn't do a good job defensively. Lester with the basketball, needs to get it across the timeline. Goes to Burke, she breaks it across. Burke still with the basketball, drives all the way, kicks it out to Smitherman. Left side it goes Kodo, her three is on the way. No good, rebound tipped, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Little Rock. Trojans are not getting any rebounds right now. 4:56 to play in the second. Timeout on the floor, 26-19. Southern Indiana on top. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Welcome back inside Liberty Arena here in Evansville, Indiana. Nothing goes better with a burger than an ice-cold Pepsi. Grab one today and make your meal complete. 26-19 the score. Southern Indiana outscored Little Rock by 5 in the first. They've outscored us by 2 here in the second. Leading the way for them is Allie Saunders with 6 points. Also, Shanna Gannon has 6. Saunders' points have all come at the free throw line. They are 10 of 10 at the line. The Trojans just 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Trojans being led by Naomi Smitherman with 6. Hallman has 5. Hallman's back into the game along with Elena Payne to go with Burke, Salgado, and Smitherman. Gannon, Loden, Saunders, Gannon, and Dennis on the floor for Southern Indiana. Gannon's going to inbound it to Saunders. Elena Payne has 2 fouls. She can't get another one. Saunders yet to foul in the game. Saunders a dribble handoff for Dennis. Dennis right side, it goes to Gannon. Outside the paint, they throw it down low, and Saunders picks it up. Saunders goes back to Dennis. Dennis on the right wing. Comes back up top to Saunders now. Saunders with 10 to shoot. Going to try a dribble handoff for Loden. Loden with the basketball. They try to go back into Saunders and they throw it away. So it'll be Little Rock basketball. Brenna Burke to inbound on the baseline. She cannot run the baseline. So Burke has to get it in to Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Payne goes to Burke. Burke back to Payne. Trojans need to get it across the timeline. They throw it ahead to Salgado. Salgado stops, comes back to Burke, now to Hallman. Hallman between the circles. Jordan, up it goes to Payne. Payne with the basketball, looking inside. 10 to shoot, 9 to shoot. Out to Burke, left side to Hallman. Hallman back to Burke. Burke 4 seconds. Salgado pulls up, free throw line, banks it in, and the Trojans have another shot. 26-21, 3:55 to play. Saunders into the front court on the left side. Goes around a screen from Gannon. Saunders still with it, looks down low. Gannon goes up, missed it. Loden gets the rebound, brings it out to Saunders. Her 3 from the top is no good. Burke trying to save the rebound, does, to Elena Payne. Elena Payne will push it into the front court. Burke with the rebound and a save. Payne will bring it across to the right side. Leaves it for Salgado, though. Salgado pulls up short corner, short. The rebound comes down to Loden. She'll leave it back for Saunders. 5-point lead for the Screaming Eagles. Saunders into the front court. Goes around the screen. Leaves it down low for Gannon. Gannon in the paint. Kicks it out to her sister. Chloe with it. Chloe looking back door. Chloe still with it. Leaves it for Dennis. Out it comes to Shanna Gannon. She'll take a 3, and it's good. Shanna Gannon drained a 3, and it's 29-21. 8-point lead for Southern Indiana. Left side it goes to Hallman. Now it comes to Payne. Payne with the basketball. Back to Jordan. Jordan comes to Elena. Into the paint it goes Salgado. Out to Burke. She'll answer the 3, and it's no good. Rebound comes down to Shanna Gannon. Off to Saunders. Saunders into the front court. Pushes it down to the free throw line. Brings it back out. Steps back. Her 3 is up, and it is good. 32-21. Steve Weedor calls timeout. 11-point lead for Southern Indiana. A 30-second timeout. 32-21. Southern Indiana on top with back-to-back threes with 2:27 to play here in the second quarter. Saunders with her first shot from the floor, or her first make, I should say. She's 1 of 4. She's got 9 points. Chloe Gannon, or Shanna Gannon, pardon me, has 9 as well. She's 3 of 6, 2 of 2 at the free throw line, 1 of 2 behind the three-point line. Both teams with 15 rebounds. Trojans with 12 points in the paint. Southern Indiana with 10. Southern Indiana with 13 points off of turnovers. So it'll be Little Rock basketball on the baseline. 2:27. Pressure coming as Buchanan comes back onto the floor for Southern Indiana along with Lexi Sepulveda. Inbounds pass goes into Brenna Burke, and it was last touched by Blatcher. And now they want to review it. So Southern Indiana is going to challenge the play of out of bounds, last touched by USI. They think they did not touch it. Brenna Burke was over there, but she immediately pulled her hands away. It looked like Blatcher tried to swipe at it. She says she doesn't touch it, and she immediately turned around and said, "Review it, coach." And so the question is, do they have a good angle of it? Do they have a good view? They try to blow it up as best they can to get a look, and they're going to say that it is Southern Indiana basketball. 2:25 to play. Southern Indiana ball. Blatcher throws it in. They get it in to Gannon. Gannon goes to Saunders. Saunders with a pump fake, drives, dribbles behind her back. Saunders still with it. Skip pass comes left. In the corner it goes to Blatcher. It has it knocked away, and Elena Payne comes away with it. Payne with the basketball into the front court. Elena Payne still with it, top of the key. Payne looks to the right side, goes back door to Burke. Burke on the right baseline, has to pick it up and find Salgado. Salgado looking inside, finds Jordan Hallman. Hallman tries to drive. Hallman goes all the way up, no good. And the rebound comes down to Gannon. Gannon throws it ahead to Saunders. Saunders kicks it outside to Blatcher. Blatcher goes down to Saunders on the right baseline outside the three-point line. Blatcher gets it back and traveled, no whistle. A long three-pointer is good by Sepulveda. It's 35-21 now. Inbounds pass goes into Hallman, back to Elena Payne. Payne to Burke. Burke across the timeline. Burke still with it. Stops, had it knocked away from her. Blatcher with it, kicks it left. Sepulveda finds Gannon. Gannon at the free throw line, out to Buchanan. Her three is on the way. It's no good. Burke with a rebound. 35-21. They throw it ahead to Elena Payne. Payne almost lost the basketball. Jordan Hallman's there to scoop it up. Hallman goes up off the glass. No good. Rebound, Southern Indiana. Saunders throws it ahead to Buchanan. Buchanan catches it on the block. Back to Gannon. Gannon goes up, short, no good. Rebound, Elena Payne. Payne trying to push the ball down the floor. Elena Payne with the basketball between the circles. Payne looking left. 40 seconds to play in the second. It's 35-21. Salgado drives around to the left side, goes up, and a foul on Chloe Gannon, her first second team foul. And it will be Little Rock at the line with two shots. Pearson McVeigh along with Maya Cotto coming back in for the Trojans. Shanna Gannon comes back in for Southern Indiana. Jerry Lee Daniels comes back in for the Trojans, replacing Elena Payne. Trojans desperately need these two free throws from Destiny Salgado, the sophomore from Stafford, Virginia. Maddie Fay back into the game, replacing Chloe Gannon. Salgado has two shots at the line, 33.3 to play in the second. First free throw is up, and it's no good. Trojans are 1 of 3 at the line. Southern Indiana is 10 of 10. One more free throw for Destiny Salgado. This one's up. It is no good. Rebound, Southern Indiana. They quickly push it into the front court. Daniels is there defensively. They get it to Saunders. Saunders with about a 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Saunders comes to the left side, now back to the middle of the court. Saunders still with it, comes back left, now back to the middle. Goes to Gannon. Gannon coming back, dribble handoff. Gannon with the basketball. It's knocked away, but right into the hands. And they throw it down to Sepulveda. The shot clock horn sounded, and there's the game clock horn. 35-21 is your score at halftime. Southern Indiana on top of the Little Rock Trojans. Trojans down 14. Going to be a big hole to dig out of. They were able to dig out of a hole against UCA earlier this season. Let's see if they can dig out of this hole here tonight in Evansville, Indiana. It'll be Southern Indiana basketball to begin the third quarter, but they lead at 35-21. here inside of Liberty Arena in Evansville, Indiana. We'll take a break, come back with the postgame. Come back with a halftime show. After this, you are listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back inside Liberty Arena here in Evansville, Indiana. 35-21, Southern Indiana on top of your Little Rock Trojans at the break. Trojans just 3 of 11 from the floor in that quarter. They only score 6 points. Southern Indiana scores 15. They were 5 of 14 from the floor, 3 of 8 behind the three-point line, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Trojans did not make a three-pointer. They attempted 3. They did not make a free throw. They attempted 2. They are 1 of 4 from the free throw line tonight, while Southern Indiana is 10 of 10 at the free throw line. Trojans were led by Naomi Smitherman with 6 points, 5 points for Jordan Hallman, 4 points for Destiny Salgado, 3 for Brenna Burke, 2 for Maya Cotto, 1 for Taylor Coxford. Pearson McVeigh, Elena Payne, Jerry Lee Daniels, and Ashley Lester have played but have not scored. Southern Indiana was led by Allie Saunders and Shanna Gannon. They both had 9 points apiece. 6 points for Lexi Sepulveda, 4 points for Amaya Buchanan, 2 points for Chloe Gannon, 2 points for Shannon Blatcher. Maddie Fay and Kylie Dennis have played but have not scored for Southern Indiana. 18 rebounds for both teams. Trojans with 3 assists, 12 turnovers, 3 steals, 1 block shot. Southern Indiana with 5 assists, 7 turnovers, 6 steals, 1 block shot. Southern Indiana with 13 points off of the Little Rock turnovers. Little Rock with 6 points off of the Southern Indiana turnovers. 12 points in the paint for the Trojans, 10 for the Screaming Eagles. 4 second chance points for USI, 2 for Little Rock. 2 fast break points, 9 for Southern Indiana. 9 points off of the bench for the Trojans, 15 points off of the Screaming Eagle bench. USI's biggest lead is 14. That's where we are right now. Trojans' biggest lead was 5. That was in the first. Best scoring run was a 6-0 run by the Trojans. Best Southern Indiana scoring run was a 9-0 run to end the first period. 3 lead changes 4 times. The game has been tied. Southern Indiana has led for 11 minutes and 10 seconds. The Trojans have led for 4 minutes and 26 seconds. We'll take a break. Come back with more here on the halftime. We'll look at scores from around the Ohio Valley Conference and the top 25 of women's college basketball, all when you come back to Liberty Arena in Evansville, Indiana. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Buzz 2. More sports.
Touchdown!
More games.
It's a grand slam!
More fun.
Long range three. And it's good!
KBZU Little Rock.
Welcome back inside of Liberty Arena here in Evansville, Indiana. 35-21. Southern Indiana on top of the Little Rock Trojans here at halftime. Scores from around the top 25 of women's college basketball. Only one game underway, 7:29 to play in the second. Number 21, Ohio State leads Norfolk State 30-14. 6 o'clock tonight, number 3, South Carolina is in Tampa to take on South Florida. 6:30 tonight, Albany is at number 13, Vanderbilt. 7 o'clock tonight, Southern is at number 15, Baylor. And at 9 o'clock tonight, Cal Poly is at number 19, Southern Cal. Cal Poly played out there on Tuesday night against number 4, UCLA, and so they take on Southern Cal tonight. In the Ohio Valley Conference, one game is final. SIUE won their conference opener over Eastern Illinois today, 59-52 in Charleston. Must have been a Screaming Kids game there. All of the others are at the half, except for one, and that's 9 minutes to go in the second. SEMO and Tennessee Tech. Tennessee Tech leads SEMO 20-14 with 9 to play in the second. At the half, Tennessee State leads UT Martin in Nashville 35-34. Also at the half, Lindenwood at home in St. Charles leads Western Illinois 34-33. So those are the scores around the Ohio Valley Conference in the top 25 of women's college basketball. Looking ahead to your Trojans schedule, the Little Rock Trojans will return home tonight, and they will take on Hendricks on Monday, a 5 o'clock tip inside of the Jack Stevens Center to wrap up December. So they step out of Ohio Valley Conference play for one game, and then they will be done with non-conference action after that game against Hendricks at the Jack Stevens Center on Monday. They will open up the OVC home slate on January the 1st against Tennessee Tech. That's a Thursday with a special tip time of 3 o'clock. The guys will tip, of course, right after. Tennessee State comes in on Saturday, January the 3rd for a 1 o'clock game for the Little Rock Trojans. And then the Trojans hit the road to SIUE and Lindenwood. So we're going to find out a lot about this Little Rock Trojan team. A, can they come back from this tough first half, or really second quarter, that Southern Indiana put on us, outscoring us by 9 points. And then they will, after the SIUE Lindenwood game, Eastern Illinois and Western Illinois come to the Jack, and then the Trojans go on the road for 2 weekends in a row at SEMO and UT Martin, at Tennessee State and Tennessee Tech, before returning home in the month of February. Only one road trip in the month of February. That's to Western Illinois and Eastern Illinois. Once you get to conference play, it really starts coming fast. Steve Weedor is going to let the ladies leave on Monday as soon as their game is over with Hendricks. I know that Lydia Belmonte Hurtado is going to go all the way back to Spain for the holiday. He's going to have them back on the 28th. And so they will get ready for to resume conference play on the 28th with that game on the 1st. We'll take our final timeout here of the halftime, and we'll come back and have you ready for the second half. Let's see if the Trojans can mount a comeback against the Screaming Eagles of Southern Indiana. Right now, 35-21, USI with the lead. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students, and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back inside of Liberty Arena here in Evansville, Indiana. Both teams back out on the court going through their warm-ups to get ready for the second half. Don't forget, the men will follow us tonight right here on Buzz 2. It'll be double headers all the rest of the way until we get to the conference tournament for your Little Rock Trojans. The men will play Williams Baptist on Monday after the ladies play Hendricks. Trojans got a hold to try to climb out of. There's no question about that. Southern Indiana committed 5 fouls in the first. The Trojans committed 8. And they put Southern Indiana at the line 10 times in the game. So let's see who Steve Weedor elects to put on the floor to begin the third period. Will he go with his starting 5 of Brenna Burke, Jordan Hallman, Elena Payne, Pearson McVeigh, and Destiny Salgado. It appears that he will. Rick Stein has his team huddled around him as he sits on the bench. It will be Southern Indiana basketball. They'll move left to right along your radio dial. And it will be the same starting five for the Little Rock Trojans. Same starting five for Southern Indiana as well. Saunders, Blatcher, Buchanan, Loden, and Gannon. Inbounds pass goes into the backcourt to Saunders. Saunders will bring it across the timeline. Saunders picks up the dribble, leaves it for Gannon up high, well outside the three-point line. They find Buchanan. Right side Saunders. They go down low to Gannon. Gannon tries to spin, used her elbow, but they call a foul. It's going to be on McVeigh. That's her second. The basket's going to count, first team foul. She also used her shoulder. Steve Weedor wants a travel. I don't know if he's going to get a travel, but he wants one. 37-21. Gannon at the line with one shot. This one is good. It's 38-21. More pressure in the backcourt. Burke to inbound the basketball. Burke needs to find someone and throws it away. The Trojans just threw the basketball away. So Southern Indiana will inbound. Loden gets it into Saunders. Saunders around a screen, drives to the left side, still with the basketball. Tries to drive on Payne to the baseline, leaves it inside. It's knocked away, but last touched by Little Rock. And so it'll stay with Southern Indiana. 9:35 to play, 11 seconds on the shot clock for the Screaming Eagles. They look to get it in. They get it into Buchanan. Buchanan back in, it goes to Gannon. Gannon turns, goes up, and no good. Hallman with the rebound for Little Rock. Jordan Hallman pushes it into the front court. Hallman still with the basketball. Trojans' first possession of the second half. Hallman stops, leaves it for Salgado. Salgado's going to pull from 16, and she missed badly. The rebound comes down to Buchanan, now to Saunders. Saunders with the basketball. Saunders looking to drive to the left side, goes around a screen. Saunders still with the basketball. Up high it goes to Gannon. Gannon right wing, it goes to Blatcher. Blatcher up top to Loden. Loden picks up the dribble, finds Buchanan, 9 to shoot. Buchanan trying to drive. Buchanan spins in the paint. Left hand is good. Why did they stop play? They stopped play for nothing. Just because players fall down, you don't have to stop the action, and that's exactly what they did. 40-21, Trojans down 19. Payne into the front court, between the circles. Payne around to the right side, finds Hallman at the top. Hallman back to Payne on the right side, goes to Salgado, she lost it. Pearson McVeigh puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Gannon. Saunders will bring it across the timeline. Left side it goes to Loden. Loden looking inside, can't find anyone. Loden comes right to Saunders. Saunders with the basketball, tries to drive on Payne. Skip pass goes to Buchanan. Buchanan spins, picked up her pivot foot, kicks the ball out to Loden, and her three is good. And a foul underneath, and it's going to be on Pearson McVeigh, her third second team foul. And Southern Indiana is going to keep possession of the basketball.
Basket is good. During the shot, a personal foul on Little Rock.
And now Shanna Gannon's coming back into the game. Sophia Loden to inbound the basketball. 8:03 to play in the third. Inbounds pass goes in, and a long three is no good, but they get the rebound to Southern Indiana. Out it comes to Saunders. Saunders throws it over to Gannon. Gannon missed. Rebound, Coxford. Coxford leaves it for Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Jordan Hallman trying to drive. Hallman with it. Looks left. Hallman at the free throw line. Lost it off her foot. Goes back to get it. And they call a foul on Southern Indiana's Blatcher, I believe. It is on Blatcher. That's her second, first team foul on Southern Indiana. 7:41 to play here in the third. Burke to inbound the basketball. Burke throws it into Elena Payne. Payne catches it, brings it around to the left side. Payne finds Salgado. Salgado throws it over to Hallman. Hallman goes up, no good. Payne with the rebound, puts it back up, no good. The ball's on the floor. Hallman has it, and a jump ball possession, Little Rock. Trojans just have not been able to get anything to go. Southern Indiana defensively all over the Trojans. Inbounds pass comes into Burke. Burke with the basketball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burke puts up a shot. It is no good, and that's a shot clock violation. That is turnover number 14 for Little Rock tonight. Saunders will bring it across the timeline. Saunders, left side it goes to Gannon. One dribble and finds her sister Shanna. Shanna with one dribble, leaves to Saunders. Her three is on the way, it's no good. She got her own rebound. Saunders throws it down to Gannon. Gannon spins, goes up, tough shot, no good. Salgado trying to get the rebound and does. And now they're going to say a jump ball. It will stay with Southern Indiana. 12 on the shot clock. Why are they resetting the shot clock? You don't reset the shot clock. Did they say that Little Rock had possession? The shot clock was at 12. And so that's what it should be at. There we go. 6:56, 43-21. Into the game for the Trojans, Maya Cotto. Southern Indiana gets it in. They throw it to Gannon. It's picked up by Saunders. Saunders with the basketball, looking to go around a screen. Saunders still with it, pulls up. Jumper's good. Saunders puts Southern Indiana up 24, 45-21. Cotto back to Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Hallman trying to drive, gets around two defenders, drives all the way to the hole, goes up, and a blocking foul called underneath. It's on Shanna Gannon. That's her second team foul. That will put Jordan Hallman at the line for the first time tonight. Naomi Smitherman's going to come into the game replacing Destiny Salgado. So Jordan Hallman at the line with two shots, 6:29 to play here in the third. Hallman's first free throw is up, and it is good. First points for the Trojans here in the third. One more free throw for Hallman. This one's up, and it is good. 45-23. 22-point deficit. Trojans going to pick up full court. They get it into Saunders. Saunders behind her back. Saunders into the front court, finds Gannon. Bounce pass right side. It goes to Blatcher. Blatcher goes to Saunders on the right wing. They throw it underneath to Gannon. She goes up off the glass and good. 47-23. Payne into the front court for the Trojans. Finds Jordan Hallman on the right side. She comes back to Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Back to Hallman. Hallman back to Payne. Payne drives around, pulls up, floater in the paint's no good. She hits the deck. Saunders with the rebound, throws it ahead to Blatcher. Blatcher will bring it back out, still with the dribble, goes around a screen, drives all the way to the hole, lost it, no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman with the basketball, stutters for a second, drives, gets all the way around, goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to Gannon. She'll leave it for Saunders. Saunders up to Blatcher. Blatcher into the front court, takes it out to the right side. Down low it goes to Gannon. She'll turn, shoot it, no good. Rebound comes down to Smitherman. Smitherman pushes it ahead to Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball, 47-23, 5:18 to play in the third. Payne with the basketball, dribbles it out high. Elena Payne looking left, finds Cotto. Cotto, up top it goes Smitherman. Smitherman right side to Payne. Payne looking down low, can't find anyone. Hallman at the top. Hallman drives right, goes all the way down the lane, puts it off the glass and good. Hallman with two more. They throw it ahead. Southern Indiana got Loden behind the defense. She missed a wide open layup, and the Trojans have the basketball. Elena Payne with it. Elena Payne drives, picks it up in the paint, kicks it out to Hallman. Hallman with it. 4:40 to play now. Finds Smitherman. Smitherman looking inside. Smitherman looking down low, finds Coxford outside. 10 to shoot. Trojans need to get a shot off. Down it goes, and it's knocked away. And she's carrying the basketball. Loden is carrying the ball down the floor. They miss a wide open three, and the ball goes out of bounds. Timeout on the floor. 4:19 to play here in the third. It's 47-25. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
UAMS Health is proud to be the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for the Little Rock Trojans. UAMS Health delivering world-class care for world-class athletes. 47-25, 4:19 to play here in the third. Jordan Hallman now with 9 points to lead the Trojans. Southern Indiana just using their length inside, and they've kicked it outside, and they're shooting from the outside, 6 of 18 behind the three-point line, 33.3%, and perfect at the free throw line, 11 of 11, have helped them to this lead. Their largest lead was 24 points here in the third. Trojans led by 5 with 7:02 in the first when it was 8-3. They last led 135 in the first when it was 15-13, and then Southern Indiana went on a 9-0 run. Inbounds pass coming from Kodo. Gets it into Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Hallman gets it over to Kodo. Kodo gets it across the timeline. Kodo slows it down, finds Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball, goes to Hallman. Hallman with Smitherman. They go to Salgado. Salgado kicks it out. Kodo, three-pointer right wing, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Gannon. Gannon leaves it for Saunders. She'll push it across the timeline. Dribbles behind her back, goes around a screen. Saunders still with the basketball all the way to the hole, lost it. Rebound, Jordan Hallman. Hallman's going to push it down the floor. Hallman into the front court. Right side it goes to Cotto, off the glass, good. Cotto being guarding Saunders now. It's a 20-point lead, 47-37. Out it goes to Loden. Loden working Gannon. Gannon in the paint. Knocks down Gannon in the paint, and they're going to call a travel or a jump ball. They called a travel or a walk. So it's Little Rock ball no matter what, whether it's a travel or an alternating possession. Elena Payne to bring it across the timeline. Payne gets it into the front court. Payne looks right to Hallman. Jordan back to Elena Payne at the top. Payne skips it left side to Cotto, down to Salgado. Salgado to Payne, floater in the paint's good. 47-29 with 3 minutes to play here in the third. Saunders to bring it across the timeline. Saunders takes it to the right side of the floor, still with the dribble. A dribble handoff for Sepulveda. Right it goes to Gannon. Gannon looking down low. Up top it goes to Saunders. Saunders, right side, Sepulveda. Around a screen, steps back out. Takes the long three. It is no good. Rebound and a foul over the back on Maddie Fay. That is going to be her first third-team foul. Little Rock basketball on the baseline, 94 feet away from the basket. A 2-2-1 zone press by Southern Indiana. Inbounds pass from Elena Payne. Comes into Jordan Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Hallman will bring it across the timeline. No, she leaves it for Payne. Payne gets it across now. Payne comes to the left side of the floor. Back between her legs. Payne down low, it goes Salgado. Salgado in the paint. Kicks it back out to Elena Payne. Payne, and a foul is called on Saunders. That's her first fourth-team foul. So put 20 on the shot clock, 2:20 on the game clock. Trojans will put it in play, 47-29. They're down by 18. Cotto gets it in to Elena Payne. Payne back to Cotto. Cotto back to Payne. Payne right side it goes to Hallman. Hallman looks inside, tries to penetrate. Hallman can't get around the defender. Dribbles between her legs. Skips it over to Payne. Payne left side Cotto. Three on the way. No good. Trojans cannot hit the three today. Saunders with the basketball for Southern Indiana. She's going to take it to the free throw line. Step back. Leaves it left for Sepulveda. Her three is no good. They get their own rebound. Saunders going to take a deep three now. It's no good. Rebounds. Comes down to Pearson McVeigh. Ahead to Elena Payne. Payne into the front court. Payne looking to drive. Can't. Finds McVeigh. McVeigh with a couple of dribbles. Leaves it for Cotto. Cotto comes left to Payne. Payne looks inside. Payne with the basketball back to Cotto. Cotto thought about a three. Now Elena Payne's going to step in, pull up, and her jumper's no good. Rebound comes down to Southern Indiana. Saunders will bring it across the timeline. Leaves it for Gannon up high. Goes left to Loden. Up top it comes to Sepulveda to Saunders on the right side. Saunders looking down low. Saunders skip past Sepulveda. Blocked by Jordan Hallman. That's the second time she's blocked Loden's shot. Jordan Hallman just rejected it again. Gannon comes back into the game. That is Shannon Gannon. Also into the game is Amaya Buchanan. In for Little Rock will be Taylor Coxford and Naomi Smitherman, replacing Salgado and McVeigh. 12 on the shot clock for Southern Indiana. Inbounds pass coming from Blatchard. She gets it in to Saunders. Saunders comes to the right side, drives all the way to the right wing, kicks it up top, and a travel is called on Sepulveda. So it'll be Little Rock basketball. The travel happened out here above the three-point line. Why are we taking it out of bounds on the baseline? Inbounds pass comes in to Jordan Hallman. Hallman back to Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline. Elena Payne with it. Finds Jordan Hallman. Hallman back it goes to Elena Payne. Payne goes down low to Smitherman. Smitherman back to Elena Payne. To Cotto right wing. Three-pointer on the way. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Southern Indiana. They'll push it into the front court. Sepulveda will slow it down to Saunders. Saunders up top to Buchanan. Left side it goes to Blatcher. Now they come to Sepulveda. Right side Saunders. She'll drive right baseline. try to get rid of Elena Payne and can't. Looking to drive along the baseline, puts a tough shot up. It's up and in. 49-29. Elena Payne to bring it across the timeline. 14 to shoot. Kodo gets it across to Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. 9 seconds to shoot. Elena Payne sees it. Payne back to Hallman. Hallman back to Payne. Hallman takes the three, left wing. It banks off the backboard, no good. And the rebound comes down to no one. The horn sounds. It's 49-29, Southern Indiana on top. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
If you happen to be a sports bettor, you already know that Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite app and one of the largest in the country. That's because Bet Saracen is easier to navigate, has the best parlays, and great special offers. 49-29, Southern Indiana on top of your Little Rock Trojans. This game has gone by extremely fast. Haven't been a whole lot of whistles. There were only 6 in that third period, but the Trojans find themselves down 20. Southern Indiana's led for 21 minutes and 10 seconds. Their largest lead was 24. It'll be Southern Indiana basketball to begin the fourth period. 49-29. Trojan men play after this one against Southern Indiana. Trojans will get on the bus and head back to the Rock after this one. The men are going to stay over because of their late tip with no game on Saturday, no rush to get anywhere. They'll take time tomorrow to get back, get ready for Williams Baptist on Monday.
Here we go. Second minute to break for Southern Indiana. Number 10, Heidi Tennis.
And it'll be Southern Indiana basketball. Trojans have their Hallman, Payne, Kodo, Smitherman, and Coxford on the floor. Southern Indiana goes with their starting 5. No, they don't. They don't have Saunders on the floor. They have Blatcher. Blatcher with the basketball now. She steps out of bounds. No, it's Jordan Hallman that stepped out.
She was out. Her foot was on the line right there in front of you. Can we look at that?
Inbounds pass coming from Southern Indiana. They get it in to Blatcher. Blatcher trying to go around the screen, still with the basketball. Blatcher comes up to Sepulveda. Her three is no good. Rebound comes down Buchanan. Buchanan comes back out to Blatcher. They throw it inside the paint. Turning was Gannon. She traveled with the basketball. Inbounds pass will come from the Trojans. Inbounds pass comes into Cotto. They throw it ahead to Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Goes to Coxford on the right side. Back up top to Hallman. Now to Elena Payne. 2-3 zone by Southern Indiana. Hallman down to Coxford. They skip it left to Cotto. Cotto to Payne. Payne in the paint. Floater's good. The shot clock is not running. Now it is. It was not running when Little Rock had possession. I don't know how they managed to see that. 49-31, 9:03. Around a screen, Sepulveda. Out it goes to Blatcher. She comes up top to Gannon. Gannon looking inside. Shanna drugged the pivot foot and threw it away. It'll be Little Rock basketball, and Saunders will come back in for Southern Indiana. And Gannon will come in for Buchanan. Sepulveda goes out. Payne to inbound the basketball for Little Rock. 49-31. Elena to get it in play. Gets it into Cotto. They go to Hallman. Jordan Hallman quickly into the front court. Hallman with the basketball. Into the paint. Rolled an ankle. Comes back up to Cotto. Must not have been too bad. Finds Coxford underneath. Out to Cotto to Hallman. Hallman looks to drive. Hallman in the paint. Goes up. Tough shot. No good. But a foul is called on Shanna Gannon. That's her third, first team foul. It'll be 2 shots at the line for Jordan Hallman. Timeout, Rick Stein. So we'll take it with him. A timeout on the floor. 8:36 to play here in the game. It's 49-31. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Since 2009, the lottery has funded over 42,000 UA Little Rock scholarships for in-state students. Help make a lasting impact on Arkansas education and discover where you can pick up your Arkansas scholarship, a lottery ticket at myarkansaslottery.com. 49-31, 8:36 to play in the game. Little Rock will be at the free throw line with 2 shots. It will be Jordan Hallman. Hallman has 9 points in the game, 3 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. The Trojans just 2 of 13 at the foul stripe. Southern Indiana 6 of 23. They have 18 points from beyond the arc, 11 at the free throw line, and that's really the difference in the game. So of their 16 makes, 6 of them have been three-pointers. Jordan's at the line with 2. Southern Indiana 49-31. Little Rock trying to get back in it. Jordan's free throw is up and good. She's got one more. Coxford, Smitherman, Payne, and Cotto on the floor with her. She missed the second one. Smitherman gets the rebound, kicks it out to Payne. Payne with the basketball now. Elena Payne brings it back out, starts the dribble. Left side it goes to Coxford. Coxford looks inside, goes up high to Jordan Hallman. 8 to shoot. Hallman with the basketball. Hallman drives all the way to the hole, leaves it for Coxford. Her shot is up and in. 49-34 now. Saunders in the backcourt, gets it across the timeline. Saunders lost the basketball. They find Elena Payne, does Cotto. Payne goes up off the glass. Good! 49-36, 13-point game. Delay a game warning on Elena Payne. Not sure what she did. 49-36, 7:55 to play. Saunders will bring it across the timeline, working against Cotto. Saunders shoves off of Cotto. Saunders still with the basketball, brings it back out. They go to Gannon. High post left side, kick it back to Saunders. Her three is no good. Rebound, Elena Payne. Payne will push it down the floor. Payne into the front court, stops, brings it back out. Left side it goes to Cotto, down to Smitherman. Smitherman back out to Cotto. Cotto to Elena Payne. Right side Hallman. Hallman's three on the right wing's no good. Rebound Smitherman to Payne in the paint. Her floater is no good. And the rebound comes down to Elena Payne. Payne dribbles back out of it. Payne picks up the dribble now. Finds Cotto. Right side Hallman. Jordan back to Payne on a skip pass left side. 10 to shoot. Payne into the paint, out to Coxford. Her baseline jumper is no good, and the rebound comes down to Southern Indiana. Saunders throws it ahead to Blatcher. Blatcher goes to Gannon. Gannon's going to take a deep jumper. It's no good, and the rebound comes down to Smitherman. Throws it ahead to Payne. Ahead to Jordan Hallman. Hallman drives, goes up. She's fouled. Allie Saunders is going to pick up her second, and it's the second team foul. And Amaya Buchanan's going to come back into the game for Southern Indiana. Jordan Hallman will go to the line with 2 shots. Buchanan is going to replace Shanna Gannon. Hallman can make this an 11-point deficit for Little Rock with both of these free throws. The first one is up. It is good. 49-37. Trojans trying to climb back in it. 6:46 to play in the game. Second free throw is good. Buchanan to inbound. Gets it into Saunders. Saunders to get it across the timeline. Saunders shoves off all the way to the top of the key. Right side it goes to Blatcher. Blatcher looking down low, can't find anyone. Takes it all the way to the hole. Skips it to Saunders. Saunders pull-up baseline jumper is good. Inbounds pass comes into Hallman. Now it goes back to Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Payne brings it across the timeline, leaves it for Jordan Hallman. Hallman, and it's kicked by Allie Saunders. 6:18 to play in the game, 51-38. Elena Payne to inbound. Payne gets it into Hallman. Right back to Payne, goes to Cotto. Cotto back to Payne. Payne looks inside, finds Hallman outside. Hallman thought about a three, finds Payne. Payne to Cotto, right side, down low Smitherman in the paint, and it's knocked away. They tried to hit Coxford, and they just threw it away. That's an illegal screen. Gannon just stopped. Out it goes to Loden. Loden looking inside. They're trying to find Gannon. They kick it right wing to Saunders. Saunders around the screen. Still with the basketball. Saunders drives, leaves it, and it's knocked away. Buchanan picks it up, 5 to shoot. Saunders, long three is no good, missed everything. They reset the shot clock. That ball didn't hit the rim. 5:33. Kodo and Smitherman come out. Salgado goes back in along with Brenna Burke. Burke catches the inbounds pass. Burke back to Elena Payne. 5:30 to play in the game. Payne across the timeline finds Brenna Burke. Burke on the right side finds Payne. Payne inside to Salgado. Out to Burke. Burke skip pass to Hallman. Hallman skip pass to Burke. Burke pump fake. Now to Payne. Payne looks to drive. Kicks it down low. It's knocked away. Trojans trying to go down inside, and it keeps getting knocked away. 51-38. 13-point deficit for Little Rock. Right side it goes to Saunders in the corner. Saunders down low to Loden. She puts a shot up, but a block, and they call a foul on Coxford. Her second, first team foul. 4:55 to play in the game. This is Little Rock Trojan basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
A pizza for the table. May I suggest trying it with Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness. Pizza deserves Pepsi. Little Rock assistant coaches Bobby Brazel, Alicia Cash, Kim Sitzman having a word with Molly Caldwell right now because it looked like an illegal screen that was not called. And Royce Blevins said, I saw it. I had a good look at it. But when you look at the replay, it was an illegal screen. Little Rock you've got the ability to look. Now, you can't go review it, but it was definitely an illegal screen. At the free throw line will be Shannon Blatcher. She has only attempted 6 free throws this season. She's 4 of 6. 5'10" junior from Burr Ridge, Illinois. Her first free throw is up, and it is good. Actually, that's Sophia Loden at the line, 19 of 25 on the season. 52-38, Southern Indiana on top. One more free throw for her. This one is up, and it is good. 53-38. Payne to inbound the basketball. Elena Payne gets it into Hallman. Back it comes to Elena Payne. Now to Brenna Burke on the right, left side. Now back into the middle of the court to Payne. Payne between the circles. Payne takes it to the right side of the floor. Payne comes left to Salgado. Salgado with the basketball to Hallman. Down in the corner it goes to Burke. Thought about a 3, steps back. 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Brenna Burke can't buy one. She actually has one in the game, but that one was down and came back out. 53-38, 4:25 to play in the game. Blatcher with it, takes it around a screen to the left. Now leaves it up high for Buchanan. Buchanan looking backdoor, goes left to Gannon. Gannon with one dribble, out it goes to Loden. Loden stops, picks up the dribble, puts a floater up, no good. Rebound comes down, last touched is going to be off of Little Rock. Brenna Burke could have gone and gotten that ball, I would think, if she would have thought that it would have been off of Little Rock, but she didn't. Buchanan catches the inbounds pass. It goes to Saunders. Saunders looking to drive, steps back. Long three is no good. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball. Inbounds pass will come from the Trojans. Coxford comes out. Kodo goes back in for the Trojans. 3:56 to play in the game. 53-38, 15-point deficit. Payne bringing it up the court, trying to get it across the timeline. Goes to Burke on the right side. Burke back to Payne. Payne picks up the dribble. Payne, left side it goes to Kodo, to Hallman on the baseline. Hallman out to Kodo. Kodo leaves it for Payne. Payne into Salgado. Salgado turnaround jumpers, no good. Rebound comes down to Southern Indiana. 3:30 to play in the game. Southern Indiana is going to run some offense. Buchanan, right side it goes to Blatcher. She looks down for Gannon, can't find her. Outside Buchanan. Buchanan looking to drive. Buchanan still with the basketball. 5-second count, no whistle. Out it goes to Loden. Loden spins left, goes in, puts a tough shot up, banks it in, and it goes in. 55-38. The deficit for your Trojans. Elena Payne comes into the front court. Payne back up top to Burke. Burke looking to drive. Now it goes to Payne, down low to Hallman. Hallman spins in the paint, goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to Southern Indiana. Saunders into the front court. Goes down low to Buchanan. Her shot is blocked, but a foul on Salgado. Her second team foul will put Southern Indiana at the free throw line, where they are 13 of 13 tonight. Sarong West into the game, a 5'8 senior from New York, a transfer from North Alabama. Buchanan's at the line. She's 10 of 15 coming in. Buchanan's 2 of 2 tonight at the line. This one's up, and it is no good. Their first miss comes with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the game. One more free throw for Buchanan. This one is up, and it is no good. Salgado with the rebound and a foul. And that's going to be the third on Southern Indiana. It's going to be on Sophia Loden. That's her second. Third team foul. Burke to inbound. Gets it into Elena Payne. Payne gets it across the timeline. Elena Payne still with the basketball. Payne finds Burke. Burke back to, or left to Kodo. Kodo to Burke. Burke's going to take a deep three. It's on the way. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Out to Kodo, to Burke. Thought about a three, drives in, lost the ball, but it goes out of bounds. Substitution coming for Southern Indiana. Lily Graves will come in, a 5'11 freshman from Terre Haute, Indiana. Back in for Little Rock will be Baby J along with Ashley Lester. Pearson McVeigh will come back in. Southern Indiana is going to put substitutes in. Steve Weedor is going to get Lydia Belmonte Hurtado into the game, replacing Elena Payne. 55-38 with 2:16 to go.
Blessing.
Maddie Fay inbounds the ball to West. West to bring it across the timeline. West goes right to Dennis. Dennis down low. It goes. The Trojans try to strip it away. Dennis gets it right back. Out it comes now to Robertson. Left side it goes to West. 12 to shoot. West with the basketball. Around a screen. Backs out. West still with it. She'll drive. West will try to kick it right side. The ball is out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock ball with 1:49 to play. Blessing Teamer comes in, replacing Maya Kodo. Trojans are going to live to fight another day. They will regroup after this one. Inbounds pass goes in to Baby J. Daniels to bring it across the timeline. Jerry Lee working it across the timeline. Daniels with the basketball between the circles. Right side it goes to Lester. Lester back to Daniels. Daniels back to Lester. Lester looks up top to Daniels, to Teamer. Teamer on the left side of Daniels. Daniels drives into the paint. Shots up. It's blocked. Blocked by Allie Robertson. And West has it going the other way. 1:19 to play. Right side it goes to Graves. Graves with a two-hand pass up top. Around it goes to Dennis. Dennis looking inside. Comes around to the right. Dennis leaves it out for Graves. It's knocked away, but she got it back. Over it goes to West. West drives, pulls up. Floater is no good. Rebound comes down to Lydia Belmonte Hurtado. Lydia pushes it all the way down the court. Slows it down, leaves it for Lester. Back it goes to Daniels. Right side now to Teamer. To Daniels. To Lester. To Hurtado. Her three is no good. Rebound. Teamer put back up and in. 39.9 to play. It's 55-40. 35 seconds left in this one. Southern Indiana trying to even up the all-time series at 4 games apiece. West trying to drive. Comes back out. Top of the key, goes left, leaves it in the left corner. Daniel spins to the left, kicks it out to West. West looking inside at the top, finds Graves. Graves goes around the screen. Right corner it goes to Daniels. They throw it on the low block to Faye. She turns around, shot's no good. Rebound on the floor, put back up and in by Robertson. And Southern Indiana's going to win it 57-40. The horn will sound, and this one is over. Trojans are 1-1 in OVC play. Southern Indiana's 1-0. They're 7-2 overall. Trojans drop to 4-7. We'll take a break, come back with the post game. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Welcome back inside of Liberty Arena here in Evansville, Indiana. Tough one tonight for the Trojans. They actually outscored Southern Indiana 11-8 for the first time in the game, but they lose by 17. 57-40 was the final score as Southern Indiana defeats your Little Rock Trojans. Trojans out-rebound USI 41-40. For the game, the Trojans were 16 of 53, 30.2%, 2 of 17 behind the three-point line, 6 of 10 at the free throw line. Southern Indiana, 19 of 60 from the floor, 6 of 26 behind the three, and 13 of 15 at the free throw line. Trojans were led by Jordan Hallman, who had 12 points and 11 rebounds. That is her fourth double-double in school history. The 11 rebounds is one shy of tying her career high in rebounds, but a double-double for Jordan Hallman. I'm sure she would trade the double-double for a victory tonight, but unfortunately, the Trojans were not able to win the basketball game. Naomi Smitherman had 6 points. All of those came in the first half. Elena Payne had 6. Coxford finished with 3. Salgado had 4. Cotto had 4. Smitherman with her 6. Brenna Burke had 3. Blessing Teamer had 2. Daniels, Lester, Hurtado played but did not score, along with Pearson McVeigh, who played and did not score. Southern Indiana was led by Allie Saunders with 15 points. Her 15 points were one above her average. Sophia Loden had 10. That's below her average. Shanna Gannon had 11. That's below her average. Chloe Gannon had just 5 points in the game. She averaged 13.1, but Southern Indiana really got it done at the free throw line, and they win it by a final score of 57-40. We'll wait on Steve Weedor. I see him making his way to our broadcast position now, so we'll take a break, come back with Coach Weedor after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Buzz 2. More sports. More games.
It's a grand slam.
More fun.
Always 3.
KBZU Little Rock.
Welcome back inside of Liberty Arena here in Evansville, Indiana. Your Little Rock Trojans fall 57-40 to Southern Indiana. We're joined by Steve Weedor, head basketball coach. And Coach, I thought we had a good game plan going into this one. I just don't know if we executed it well enough.
Yeah, you know, the first quarter, I really felt like, hey, everything was sort of in play. You know, we know what they're going to do. I mean, we knew that, you know, they would press us in that diamond on the free throw, and they would 2-2-1 us, and it'd be zone and man, you know, mixed in there. And it's the first time we've really played against a team that mixed up defenses that much, and I think that really affected us. You know, one thing it did, it started making us stand around. And our man offense, instead of cutting and moving, they got us sort of, used to the zone where you sort of, spot up and do things like that. And I just told them we'll be better prepared for that next time. I mean, that's just something you got to get exposed to. And I think that I think we can be a good zone offensive team. There's no doubt. We didn't shoot it very good tonight, and that's going to happen some nights. But, we still can execute our offense and get it inside and go to the offensive glass against zones and things like that. But, most of the time I feel comfortable we're going to shoot it better than that.
Yeah, I mean, especially coming off the way we shot it in Moorhead. And if you shoot it like that, you probably take them out of their zone.
Yeah. But, that's the thing. Basketball, it can change really quick, and we didn't shoot it well. And hey, that could happen in the conference championship game. You got to make sure that you're able to score in different ways besides just shooting the basketball.
Yeah, when you look at the way you did defensively, Allie Saunders had 15 points. She was 6 of 6 at the line. All of that was in the first half. But you held Loden under her average, both Gannons under their average. So you did a good job on the players that you knew you had to do good jobs on defensively.
Right, and they only scored, 57 points?
57.
I mean, you give up 57, you got a good chance of, winning. And, we played pretty solid on defense. We can do a lot better than that, against them. But, that's just something that, it's a learning experience. It's definitely a learning experience for our team. And, we had to play two bigs tonight.
Yeah.
To be able to guard them. And we hadn't played that kind of lineup the last 2 or 3 games, and I think that hurt us a little bit offensively too, because we hadn't played a too big lineup much here lately.
Also, Coach, I think in that fourth period, when we started going inside with our guard penetration, we found some wide open shots right there in the soft spots of the zone. And I know you talked about it today in the shoot-around that's going to be open. I just don't think they found it soon enough.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they look for the perimeter shot, which we've been hitting them. And, they took a few there, but hey, if you miss a couple, then you drive it. Then you're ready to get in that gap, and you're ready to go drive it and make a play for your teammates. And that's something that we got to get a lot better at.
Well, now we've got another game. We step out of conference against Hendricks on Monday, but right before the Christmas holiday. I know everybody's ready to get home, see their family and everything, but there's still a basketball game to play and a lot that we can learn stepping out of conference before we come back into Ohio Valley Conference play.
Yeah, that's exactly why we scheduled it. I mean, we got two. We're taking off tomorrow, taking off Friday, and then we'll have Saturday, Sunday, and then, of course, play Monday. But we'll get to have 2 good practices, and then we'll get to play that game. And, like you said, we got to be ready for a basketball game on Monday.
No doubt about it. Coach, have a safe trip back to the Rock, and, hey, you leave this first road trip 1-1. I think you'd take a split. If I would have told you before coming on this road trip, would you have taken a split 1-1?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely when you go on the road you would take that. I mean we didn't want it after you win that first one.
Yeah.
You want to go 2-0, but we'd take it. And I definitely think our girls, are disappointed. They felt like we could come in here and win this game, and we could have. We just didn't shoot the ball well enough to do it tonight. And didn't execute well enough, like I said, against that zone and man, changing defenses, and we'll get better at that.
No doubt about it. We'll be better prepared the next time we face them, which will come at the end of the season. But it's in the Jack Stevens Center at the end of February. A lot of basketball to be played between now and then. And, hey, if you take care of everything else that's in front of you, Coach, and you can come back and get this team, it's a long conference season. It seems like it goes fast, but it is a long conference season, isn't it?
Yep, it's a long road. And, these road trips definitely wear on you a little bit. We've been in buses and planes and staying in a hotel here now for a while, and that wears on you a little bit. And you just, to win games out here on the road, you got to be pretty mentally tough.
You have to be mentally tough. Well, Coach, safe trip back to the Rock, and we'll see you Monday at the Jack Stevens Center.
Thank you, Trey.
All right, that's Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans, stopping by and joining us here courtside in Evansville, Indiana. Obviously, yes, we would have liked to have won this one, but a tough loss tonight for the Little Rock Trojans, 57-40 against Southern Indiana. We'll take another break, come back with more here on the postgame. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Welcome back inside of Liberty Arena here in Evansville, Indiana. The Trojans fall to Southern Indiana 57-40. The men's game is coming up in a matter of minutes, but let's look at scores from around the top 25 of women's college basketball. We'll also check in on the Ohio Valley scoreboard as well. 2:28 to play in the fourth. Number 21 Ohio State leads Norfolk State 74-42. 6:51 to play in the second. Number 13 Vanderbilt leads Albany 19-8. 8:25 to play in the third. Number 3 South Carolina leads South Florida 60-25. 7:55 to play in the first, just underway in Waco, Texas. Number 15 Baylor leads Southern 3-0. And number 19 Southern Cal will host Cal Poly tonight. That game will tip at 9 o'clock. In the Ohio Valley Conference, Western Illinois defeats Lindenwood in St. Charles 74-65. Western looks to have a pretty good team this year. They've got their all-conference player back. SIUE defeated Eastern Illinois earlier today 59-52. 8 seconds to play in the third. In Cookeville, Tennessee Tech leads SEMO 59-47. And with 27 seconds to play in the game, UT Martin leads Tennessee State 86-79. We'll take a break and come back to wrap it up here for the women's broadcast. After this, you're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stephens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stephens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back inside Liberty Arena here in Evansville, Indiana. Unfortunately, the Little Rock Trojans drop a tough one tonight, 57-40 to the Southern Indiana Screaming Eagles. And so the all-time series is tied at 4-4 between Little Rock and Southern Indiana. Southern Indiana has won 2 in a row. Last year, the Trojans won the 2 regular season matchups since USI beat them in the conference tournament at the Ford Center in Evansville. And obviously the goal is to get back to the Ford Center and play for a conference championship. Trojans 1-1 in Ohio Valley Conference play now. Southern Indiana 1-0. And so they will be on top along with a couple of others that are tied. Jordan Hallman again, 12 points, 11 rebounds, another double-double for her. That will do it for the women's broadcast. The men's broadcast comes your way in a matter of minutes. We'll start with that. Thanks to Damon Poole back in the studio and HB keeping us on the air. We'll take a break and we'll come back and have you ready for Little Rock Trojans men's basketball against Southern Indiana. Southern Indiana women defeat Little Rock 57-40. We're back in just a matter of minutes. Don't go anywhere. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The Little Rock Athletics Department thanks you for listening to Trojans Basketball. Brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stephens, and Pepsi.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of